I want to tell you a story, no be story yo. I want to tell you a story, no be story.
There was a woman, her name was called Akinla. So the woman was originated from Ile Ife.
Okay.
She consulted an oracle, and the oracle man, she told her she should embark on a journey for 17 days. So after the 17 days, where she lives is where she should locate herself. On the 17th date, she get to this town.
Okay.
Erin Ijesha.
Okay.
And from that word, 17 days journey, that's where we derive the name of our own town now.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Wo bin ich zu Hause, meine Heimat für Fremde. Simply put, where do I call home? My home country for foreigners. A tale of another god, Olumirin Waterfall Erin Ijesha. Today I want to tell you a story, or better said, I will let Sunday tell you the story of Olumirin. It is a tale that goes back so many years to the daughter of Oduduwa, but it is also a story of how the Yorubas traditionally viewed the waterfall. We had the opportunity of visiting the waterfall. It was a hike for more than 4 hours. There's 7 different levels that you can enjoy if you're adventurous to go to every level. I think we skipped 2 or 3 because the path was not so smooth. But like I said, let Sunday take us on this journey several years back to the time Olumirin was discovered.
So when he has been making friends, so we get to the waterfall. He was very scared, as powerful as he is. So he ran back to with the person who sent him here, which is Akinla. So the woman now to follow that hunter.
And came up here.
So immediately the woman to get here, she was very scared and surprised that in her life she has never seen this kind of miraculous something in her life, that this should be another god.
Okay.
And from that word, another god, that's where we derive the name of the waterfall now.
Erin Ijesha.
No.
Olumirin Waterfall.
Another god in Yoruba means, in normal Yoruba means Olumirin.
Olumirin.
Olumirin in our own dialect, Ijesha dialect, means Olumirin.
Olumirin.
Olumirin. That's the name of the waterfall up till date.
The beautiful thing about a visit to Olumirin Waterfall is that it caters for literally everyone. So if you are someone who says, I just want to sit at a waterfall and I want to swim, then the hike up to the 2nd or the 3rd level takes care of this for you. Beautiful scenery, looks airy, and you feel like, oh my God, you might be in a movie scene. But if you're someone who wants some physical activity attached to it, you might want to hike up to the 7th level. And here's the thing, if you did the 7 levels of the hike, you would visit 2 states in Nigeria. You would be in Osun, and when you get to the 7th level, you would be in Ekiti. This is level 6 of the waterfall, and the road coming down here is not so easy. I'm more of a crawler, so I crawled down. But like our guide already said, it's not really somewhere where you can shower, but it's definitely the 6th level, and you have a big log of wood across the water. And that's pretty much it for level 6.
Okay, I think this is my favorite part of the hike. We're not really ascending that much anymore, and it's a terrain that you can walk on, and there's like stuff on your left and your right, so you're not scared of maybe falling off a drop. So let's see how long this continues for.
So that's the beautiful thing about doing the Olumirin Waterfall hike all the way to the 7th level.
So the 7th level of the waterfall is actually at Ekiti State. Here they grow the leaves that you use to plant to make moi moi, and this is like one of the workhouses from the people growing those leaves. And we're almost at the 7th level, so we're passing through a village now, and it is where most of the farmers live that grow the plants or the crops that we've seen around here. So This is cassava, manioc. You've heard me talk about manioc. You can use it to make fufu, gari, eba. This is the leaves, and this is a traditional house. So we do it in this.
Break it. There's some kind of inside that you can eat now when you break it. So they used to sell that one inside. Abi.
So now in Ekiti, what are they speaking? It's not Yoruba now.
Yoruba.
They're speaking Yoruba in
They have
Ekiti.
their own dialect.
Ah, so, but it's still Yoruba.
But their dialect is somehow related to Ijesha, but it's different.
To what?
Ijesha dialect.
Ah, Ijesha dialect. Okay.
It is different from Ijesha, but it's somehow
Related. Okay. So this village that we're seeing, believe it or not, they have electricity. That's a strict street light. Okay, so people actually even vote here, as remote as you might think it is. And as we went up the mountain to get here, they vote here. There is a voting unit here, and the INEC officials actually even come here. And as you see, we just saw an electric pole. So we're getting close to the 7th level. And we're kind of like now descending, I'm guessing, to get to the head of the waterfall. And we'll show you that when we get there. Oh my God, believe it or not, we made it to the 7th level. And that is the water source that is feeding the 6 levels of waterfall that we've seen so far. We didn't see the 5th one and the 4th one because the road wasn't very good. But here we are at the source. Wow. Okay, let's go here.
I loved it. If you have some time, do it. Do not miss the 3rd level, because that's where you can take a dip, and there's an amazing lookout there. Okay, so we have made it back down to the 3rd level, and what you can see is an amazing lookout point where you get to see the floors below and also the village. So this is what village? Erin Ijesha. So you see, I'm so tired, I've forgotten where we are. This is Erin Ijesha. So we're seeing like a, not a skyline, but we're seeing a view of Erin Ijesha from up here, and it's actually beautiful. If we come a bit closer, you can see the entrance of the tourist area where we paid. So those 2 buildings are the entrance of the tourist facilities. And look how green this whole place is. So in general, Erin Ijesha as a town is very green. If we pan to that area, we see where the house is kind of like starred and thinner, and otherwise surrounding it is so much greenery. I'm actually very surprised at how green this place is. And then a bit in the middle, we see like the urban settlements or the communities that live here. But otherwise, it's like green till your eyes can not see anymore, and it looks like they have more hilly structures at the back there. I don't know which hills those are, but this is an amazing place to come and get a view of the city. And after this, I guess we'll be descending the 3rd waterfall to kind of like take a dip and then go back down to the base. So it's been quite a while being up here, but it's a good place to catch the city. I can imagine that here at sunset it will be a good view. So if you make it all this way up, do stop for this view and get it in when you can. Okay?
Now we're going back down. I think we spent more time than we thought we would. Oh, that would have been a nice picture. But it's okay, because we now have to weigh if we're going to go direct to Idenre or Sildui Kogasi. Depends on how much time it costs us. Oh, here there is an inscription which nobody cared to mention before. The Orida local government silver pot garden at Olumirin Waterfall Erin Ijesha was commissioned by His Excellency Prince Olagusoye Oyinlola, the Governor of Osun State, on the 30th of September 2004 during the administration of Honorable Dr. T.O. Asaju, Chairman, Oride Local Government. Honorable Ayo Areole, Pastor IT Adebola was the Secretary DF, and there is a Lahaji Remi Adegoke and Engineer Remi Oyeneka, Project Officer. Okay, so those were the people that commissioned this site.
I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.